can you get a message to Yanni because he'll call me?
Oh, we don't really have anything to do with Yanni. We booked for the show. But...
Oh, I see. Because Irving knows me. Well, all right, then I will try to find someone else to get a message to him because I don't know how to reach him. I need to speak to him.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Oh, that's all right. Does Randy Phillips still work for you all?
Yes, yes.
Oh, could you have a line that I could get through to him? I could maybe reach it that way.
I can try his office.
Oh, that would be wonderful because, you know, I teach Michael Jackson for 32 years, so I know Randy quite well too.
What was your name again?
Seth, S-E-T-H, Riggs, R-I-G-G-S.
Okay, cool. Let me try his office.
Thank you, dear. We'll do it.
Exactly what you need, Riggs.
If you can't use it, smoke it.
That was a good one. This is your family, huh?
Oh, this is Seth Riggs. Could I leave a message for Randy?
Sure.
Would you tell him that I have an absolutely unbelievable talent that I need to speak to him about? And he knows me because I spent 32 years with Michael and, you know, and Stevie Wonder and all those people. So we know each other from, you know, from This Is It and all that.
Okay.
So if you would tell him, or just ask him that Seth called, and my number is 323-938-1357. That's my home phone. And my cell is 323-697-5070. That's my cell phone.
And how do I spell your last name?
Riggs, R-I-G-G-S.
Okay.
And if you would do that, I'd certainly appreciate it because this is really a fantastic talent I want to speak to him about.
Okay.
Alrighty?
All right.
And then I will get another message to Yanni when I can.
Okay.
Thank you!
Bye.
Bye-bye. That's it. Good enough.
Mr. Riggs.
Okay, here we go. Let me
Here we
see.
go.
Back to... Yeah, here we go.
I think you're just fantastic.
What, dear?
I think you're just fantastic. Oh, are you?
Well, you know, the thing is that is the president of the people that handled that.
Whoa.
That's Randy Phillips. He is the president of AEG, and they're the ones that handled that.
Oh, wow.
So I want to. He's starting a talent agency, and I would want very, very much to make sure, you know, that this girl will deliver. She's a concert pianist as well as a marvelous singer and a composer.
Wow.
She's 6 feet tall, had 3 children, and you would never guess. She has a beautiful figure, and she's taller than I am. She wears those heels on, can't talk to her. But anyhow, Randy is going to go off and depart on his own,
Yes.
and so I want to get back my relationship with him
Yeah.
and see what we can do. Okay, so here we go. Oh, it's starting so late and we got here early. Let me just say that the thing that I'm so excited about is that you had the opportunity not only to sing on Saturday, but you heard those other young people.
You're amazing.
And the fact that your voice is very far superior to a great many,
Yeah.
but they didn't yell. They got into a mix.
Mhm.
And I know that you heard it, and I know you can do it.
I did.
So that's what we want to do right now, because once you do that, you can own the world.
Yeah.
It's so nice of those guys to come here and play for you too. That was
Yeah.
great too. They were so sweet. I really sorry I didn't have a chance to meet them and spend more time with them. Okay, so here we go. Now number one, always warm up with these exercises where you say F to C. Because there's no interruption. Not that you do any of them. Tendency is to play too much jazz. Sharp C sharp. Very good. Your second bridge on an E. there's an A flat above, I see.
Can I pull just a little bit to the side?
Oh,
Just a little
sure,
bit so I
yeah,
can-
okay. Now, the only reason I do that is because you've got it, okay? Turn just a little bit this way, and I wanna make sure that you don't raise up for it. That you
Thank you.
go straight up.
Okay.
Okay, now, starting in low G flat,
Yes,
I
sir.
want you to say, nay, 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 nay.
Nay, 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 nay.
Okay.
Nay, 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 nay. Nay, 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 nay. Nay, 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 nay.
Oh, no.
Nay, 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 nay.
No,
sorry.
no, look, listen. All you have to do is characterize it. You don't have to belt it, but be nasty. Just say,
Nay, nay, nay,
nay, nay, nay, nay, nay, nay, nay.
nay, 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 nay.
Same thing.
Nay, 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 nay. Nay, 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 nay. Nay, 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 nay.
Now that's a little weird right now, but because you have to characterize it, it makes you larynx, so we don't want that. And the reason I give it to you is because it gives you a purchase, gives you a hold on those upper areas. But you can do it without that.
Yeah.
I'll have Olga do it, you'll see what I mean. But here's the thing, I want you to say, na 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 na.
Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
How do I go sing?
Na 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 na.
Way to
Na
go.
na 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 na.
Good.
Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. 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 Na 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 na
That sounds like chest, but it isn't.
Wow.
That's as high as Aretha Franklin goes.
See. Thank you.
See? Now, it's true. You have one little lousy vowel, na, 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 and you're running by thirds. If you're doing a song, it's going to be a lot harder.
Yeah.
But I will show you how to do that by simply narrowing the vowel. We get those bridges, but you have to know where they are. Okay, now this time I want you to double up and say, nay, 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 na, 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 na. Want to be natural? Nay, 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 na, na, na. Na, na, good for you now. Na, 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 G flat, G flat. What are some of the songs that you have? We will do a little application because when you do the exercise, you do them perfectly. But now, what do you have that you could do? You can do it a cappella. Just tell me what key it is.
Yes, sir.
Or do you want to pitch it?
I think I'd be able to pitch it.
All right, go ahead.
I so wish you knew the truth, how much I try to do.
Okay,
You
go ahead.
make me everything, yet I'm not worthy enough for you. I've never met a love that thinks like how you do. Come winter once again, and I'll hold on to you. So cold and so cold, so cold and so dry. These tears I do not cry, and I pray this snow will never cease to fall, and I pray that you will let me be your all. Holy snow, set me free, just like
da-dee-da-da. Oh, so I can't sing the bridge.
A rose will always bloom, but sometimes have its thorns. It can't give is what you have, but one that's never torn. I've torn. I promise you a rose that will never wilt away. If it does, just know one thing. I'm always here to say, so cold and so dry. These tears that do not cry.
Yeah, good. Tears I do not. And not. Tears
These tears that do not cry. And I pray this snow will never cease to fall. And I pray that you will let me be your all. Holy snow will set me free, just like the air I need to breathe. But a fire will never melt you and me. Never melt you and me.
Now, I put her up a whole step pad.
Wow.
Now, you know somebody better singing than she was last
Oh
week?
my God, yes.
Now, I haven't seen you, but you sat there and you listened. And whatever you did, you're applying it, so it becomes your own. That's what you're supposed to be able to do.
And actually, when she performed last night, they had like, with her band, they performed at Chain Reaction. Bands like Paramore, Offspring,
Yeah.
they just start. So she sings a rock and roll thing last night with her band and for the Ernie Ball competition, the national and international.
Oh,
Well, they had bands there that were twice their age. The littlest one, they went against 7 different bands, and they came in second out of all the bands that were there. But these guys were, I mean, her and her band been together for a year. The other one's been together 4 and 5 years, playing tight. So they did phenomenal for going against 7 bands and in a big competition like that.
I think it's wonderful. And you see, the thing is this. You'll do more and more and more the more you get into this high stuff. Because remember, now that you have this new top, you can arrange the keys so that you take the high notes, not at the top of your chest, but in a mix.
Yes, sir.
See? Don't say sir, just say yes. That's so sweet. Daddy has raised you just beautifully, but
Thank
it doesn't
you.
make any difference. You say yes, just thank you. That's it. So, but that would be just great, because it's really wonderful what you're doing. You're sitting on high B naturals. That's a half step above the B flat, which is trouble, and you did it perfect. See? So, now, what did you say? Na da dee da da da. What is that one phrase?
So cold and so dry.
Now I'm going to give you a lick. And so cold, and apostrophe. And so cold and so.
And so cold and so.
Yeah, that's an extra lick. But see, instead of cold, you don't do that. So cold and so.
So cold and so.
No wrong.
So cold and so.
Yeah. See, you can do it with your natural gift. Cold, and you'll get by with it, but they'll let you do it. I want to see you. I'm wondering where you're going to go in 10 years, or 12, or even 2. So cold, apostrophe N. Cold and so cold in.
So cold and so dry.
Yeah, so you don't go, back in the mouth. You got the mix, which is up here. I don't want you to go that way, see?
So.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
No, down. What other thing have you got like that? Dee, 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 on the top pitch.
These tears I do not cry.
Tears I do not cry.
These tears that do not cry.
Tears that, T-H-E-T. Tears that do not.
These tears that do, tears that do not cry.
Now, tears that do not cry.
Tears that do not cry.
Did you see what you did? That's an E flat, dear. And before you were on B's and then you went to C sharp. Did you see? You didn't say Tears that do. That's what everybody's doing. But if you yell up, they'll let you do it.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't want that. We want to make sure that you do it with technique.
Shit. Okay.
This is the tonight.
Nut. N-U-T.
Night.
Tears that do not cry.
This is the tonight cry.
That's right.
Night cry.
There's your mix. Go right back down. You don't flip. You don't do anything. Okay. Let's do another song. Can you pitch it? What else you got? Very good. See, you're only 15. If you get it now, by the time you're 20, I mean, you just... See, what you do is a very commercial sound. It's big, it's full, you're not afraid of chest. That's commercial. You get, tears that do not cry. No one cares.
Lizzie, you want to see if you want to play something at the piano, something new that you just wrote or anything,
Something
honey?
new?
You want to do what you want to do?
Well,
Do the piano?
Huh?
well, there was fairy tale. There was,
Well,
there was
you
fairy
can
tale.
play that, but I thought you were working on something else, or no? Like Lizzie's Lullaby?
Piano.
When you first started on the piano, you can go back to that.
Cries of the monsters.
It's kind of dark.
He takes.
Ah, I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. Do it a cappella then.